YouTube. Your boy is back once again with another dating and relationships video. All right, so the subject today is value your time in a relationship. Now, I think this goes for both men and women. I think both men and women should value their time in a relationship. But today I'm going to focus on the men. Why is that? Because I believe, and this is my opinion, you might disagree, but I believe that in both dating and relationships, especially dating, the woman is doing what she wants most of the time. So whatever situation she's in is because she wants to be in it. It's something that she's chosen to do. So that is also the case for a man a lot of the time. But I think there's a portion of time where some men, are doing what they feel they have to do rather than what they want to do all of the time. Okay, and I'm going to give you an example if you don't understand what I'm saying. Actually, before I give you an example, so let's talk about, and I think I've covered this in the previous video. So if a man, just wants to have sex with, like a man sees a particular woman, he wants to have sex with her only. He don't want nothing else. He just wants sex. Right up to the other end of the spectrum where a man is so in love with a woman, he wants to marry her and be with her forever. Okay, we're talking about adults here, heterosexual adults, Anywhere along that scale, whether he just wants to sleep with a woman only or he wants to get married to her, he wants to have sex with her. Wherever on the scale, he wants to have sex with her, right? So, in dating now, a man takes a woman on a date, right? Now, you could meet a woman, you could meet her in a club, have a one-night stand. You could meet a woman online and have sex with her the first day. You could be talking to a woman that you met online and, you've never met her face to face. And the first time you meet her, she invites you to her house and you sleep with her straight away. Of course, those things happen. But let's talk about general dating. So you might go on a date with a woman and you want to sleep with her. But it's like you going on a date is almost like the process to get into bed with her. Maybe not necessarily you don't want to see her again after you have sex with her. You might want to continuously date her. You might see her as potential wifey material, but you want to have sex with her. But it's almost like the date is the steps you need to take. So it's like some men, might be in a situation where they're going on dates just to sleep with a woman. But you don't really want to be on them dates. Of course, men enjoy dates, and have a good time or whatever. But some men are going on dates just to get the sex, which they might not even get. You understand? So every situation is different. So I'm not going to bother give too much. I'm not going to bother give examples because I can give thousands of different examples. So every situation is different. But you have to, if you find yourself spending so much time on dating, this goes for relationships as well, but I'm focusing more on dating because it's more, I think, of an issue in dating. Like, there might be a girl, because remember, some girls put you in a friend zone, some girls are attention seekers or attention whores as they call it, some girls are just playing about with you. So you have to put a limit on certain things. If you're Drake and you're a millionaire, you're a rapper or whatever, and you've got girls flocking to you, you don't need to put no rules in place because that guy can get not any girl, but that guy can get bare girls, hot 10 out of 10 girls, and it's nothing. He don't have to be wishing and praying, okay? But I'm talking about the average guy here, the general guy. So if you find yourself wasting so much time on either focusing on one particular girl or focusing on lots of girls, and because come on, everyone's got 24 hours in a day, So you need to value your time, So you're going on dates with these girls, they're messing about, and you're not getting the sex you want, You're not valuing your time. You need to put rules in place. So when I say put rules in place, you need to say, okay, let me give you an example. You're chatting to a girl. You've taken her on multiple dates. You talk to her on the phone every evening. So let's forget about the money part of it. We could talk about that in another video. Time is more valuable than money, You're spending an hour on the phone to her every day. Then you take on a date, just say once a week. So that's however many few hours. Yeah, so yeah, you're spending money as well, but we're focused on time here, yeah? You're spending that time with her. Now, when you give time to something, you're investing time. If that's not going to be a long-term girlfriend or a girlfriend that could give you things back, like feed you spiritually, mentally, like help you with, your purpose in life and your goals in life, if she's not going to be the mother of your future kids, why are you investing this time in her just because you think, oh, she's so beautiful and I'd love to have sex with her? Value your time. Yeah? If you want to sleep with these like 8, 9, and 10 out of 10 women without putting so much time and effort and so much hope and, oh my God, is she going to let me whatever? Focus on yourself. You're probably tired of hearing me saying that. But that's what you need to do. Focus on yourself if you find out in that situation. But again, let me go back to the rules. So if you're dating a girl, you can give yourself a rule where if I don't have sex after the 3rd date, cut off and draw it to a hard line. You could even do 2 dates, a 2-date rule. Yeah. You don't have to definitely don't talk about no rules to the woman. Yeah. You don't even need to talk about it to your friends. Just have it in your head to say, boom, this is my thing. 3 dates and boom. Or 2 dates and you know what I'm saying? Or if you find yourself talking to girls on the phone every evening, just say, look, I'm only speaking to this girl on the phone once a week or twice a week or on the phone call. I'm like maximum 10 minutes. What else we got more to talk about? I got friends. I got my business that I'm focusing on. I've got my gym life. I got my sleep. You know what I'm saying? I got my things that I need to do. Yeah. So you need to value your time. You can't just be giving girls your time. Yeah. And the reason why I'm focusing on men more than women, because God made it that the men are the hunters. The men hunt the women. Yeah. So obviously not all women are, lots of men want them, but generally speaking, women are in an abundance, consciously or subconsciously, because the men are moving to the women. So like an average woman, so lots of men's chatting to her. It's like, no, yes, no. So the woman chooses who she wants to spend time with. That's what I'm saying about the choice. Women are doing what they want to do. She chooses who she entertains. She chooses who she gets free validation from. She chooses who she gives her vagina to. Yeah, she chooses that. So if she wants to go on a date, and this man's got money, don't really want to have sex with him. Don't really want him as a boyfriend, but he's got money and he's want to take me on a date. Let me go for some free food and a laugh. All my friends are away this weekend. I'm not away with them. Yeah, let him take me on a date. Let him buy me steak and lobster. Yeah. She goes and have a good time or whatever. But she knows she's not going to have sex with him. She knows she don't want him as a boyfriend. So she's playing. I'm not saying all women are like that. Yeah. But men can fall into these traps. So you need to give yourself rules. Rules about how... You only need to give yourself rules if you're falling into this trap. It's not for every man. But if you're falling into the trap, give yourself rules on how long you speak to a woman on the phone, how much time you spend on a date, how much time you going on a date before you get what you ultimately desire. You know what I'm saying? Women have rules as well. And women even tell the guy some rules. Like, lots of women have this 3-date rule or 3-month rule or whatever. Some girl one time back in the day tried to tell me about some 90-day rule. I'm saying, what the fuck? 90 days? What kind of idiot thing is that? I said to her, well, we've been dating for a little while, but like, I've known you for longer than 90 days, so does that count? But yeah, all jokes aside, like, women have rules. You should have rules. You don't need to advertise the rules. You don't need to talk to your friends about it. You just need to know, look, I've got an issue. I'm taking so many girls on dates, or I'm speaking to so many girls on the phone, and I'm not getting what I want quick enough or whatever. So you just need to value your time more. Yeah. Time is precious. Yeah. Like, you could be putting your time and energy into other things. Yeah. You see all the billionaires in the world. Yeah. Guess what? They have the same 24 hours in a day that you do. but they choose to use their time differently. One pom pom, yeah, ain't worth time and time and time. There's plenty girls in the world. Yeah. So you should have a purpose in life. You should have things you're working on. You should be trying to grow in every kind of aspect of your life. You know, your body, your finances, your health. You should be trying to grow. Yeah. So the time you are investing in a woman is time taken away from all those things. So you're actually saying, right, to yourself that you are more important in these things. Yeah. Investing time into one woman or set of women ain't gonna help. Why not invest time into yourself, make yourself better? Then all these women will be coming in. Imagine that. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? And I did talk about relationships. The same goes in relationships as well. Don't be in a relationship and then when you take your girlfriend on dates, you're just continuously going on dates that she wants, dates that she recommends, restaurants that she likes. Value your time. Do things that you like as well. And also as well in a relationship, yeah? Don't be every evening, sitting on the couch watching films because your girlfriend wants to. When you could be out getting exercise. When you could be working on your side business. When you could be in the gym building yourself up. And on a separate note, that staying in with your girl because she wants all of your time and then you give her all your time and then she loses interest. That's another topic for another video. But speaking about time, you need to value your time, whether you're freshly dating or whether you're in some deep relationship. You need to value your time. If you feel like you're giving too much of your time to a woman or women, yeah, whether it's one female or loads of females, you need to check yourself. You need to say, okay, I need to stop this. And the best way to do it is give yourself some internal rules. Yes, that might sound like a feminine thing because women have their rules. But if you find yourself giving your time away too freely, you need to have rules. Yeah? You need to stop trying to speak to so many women to get one. Maybe better yourself so that more women are attracted to you. Maybe you should stop taking women on 7, 8 dates and they're not even giving you sex. Or you know, these attention whores that they're never gonna sleep with you, but they like to talk to you. Spend an hour on the phone to them every day. We got 24 hours in a day. Now, if you're a normal working man working 8 hours a day and sleeping 8 hours, 16 hours, 1 hour travel to work, 1 hour travel back, 18 hours, you got 6 hours left in the day. Why are you gonna speak to a girl on the phone for an hour? Value your time. Now, if you're in a relationship and living with a woman, yes, you're going to be spending more time with her. But make sure you're in a long-term relationship with a woman that adds value to your life, that supports you, even when you have low times in your life, yeah? Supports you not just physically, but spiritually. Do you understand? Yeah? Time is an investment. Money is replaceable. Time is not. Don't waste your time on women that are not worth it. Or even women that are worth it, don't spend too much time. I think you get the point now, innit? I don't want this video to be any longer. Value your time in a relationship. Yes, women, this goes for you too. Yeah? Obviously, like when I'm saying women are more free and some men are doing things because they feel like they have to, whereas women are going to go through times where they're doing things that is not really voluntary. Like what pops into my mind now is that Surviving R. Kelly episode thing, which I only just watched the other day. Yes, I'm very late. I know I'm about 2 years late, but obviously those women that have accused R. Kelly of, you know, being trapped in the house and that or whatever, they obviously, in them kind of situations, you're not free. But I'm saying in general, like, I think women have a bit more freedom when it comes to what they want to do. They choose who they go on a date with. They choose who they're going to entertain. they choose when to cut it off. Yeah. But like even in most relationships, women end. And and it's not always because a man cheats and all that, like what make everyone believe. One of the main things, one of the main breakups of relationships, and marriages, is finance more than cheating. And if you think about it now, a man's finance suffers maybe because he's focusing too much on the woman and not too much on his purpose, so his money goes down, and then that affects the relationship. You see how that works. You see how that works. So, but yeah, even so, separate from finance and cheating, some women just go off men. Your time's done. Like some women just go off you, like for whatever reason. Like most women end relationships, and you've invested. Some women, some women say, I wasted all my time on this guy. Trust me, guys waste time on women. So for both men and women, respect your time in a relationship. But this message is more for men because I think men give up their time more and find themselves in situations where they don't want to be in, especially guys that have low self-esteem and guys that have low self-worth, guys that the average woman might see them as like a 5 out of 10 or 4 out of 10, and they're just trying to bang, try to do the numbers game, try to chat to many women, spend money on them, spend time on it. And anyway, you get the drift. Catch me on the next dating and relationships video. Hope you stay safe in this coronavirus epidemic, and I will see you again shortly.